Hi guys, welcome back to another one here. I'm out in the garage working on some insulation, so I'm just kind of going to show them process here and kind of how I'm doing this. I've got four sections here done. I got this one here and then these three on the one wall done. That's the insulated panel, metal roofing panels that I got from a friend of mine that he was going to use for a project that he actually acquired from somewhere and didn't end up needing them or didn't want to use them, so he asked me if I wanted them. So of course I brought them home and insulated walls here. I got four sections done with it, and I just kind of stuck in there. They kind of interlocked together, screwed to the wall, and then I have this section done here. I'm going to use blown-in insulation for them. It's the next cheapest way for me to insulate this building. I got that section done. It's all tinned up. There's no insulation behind it yet, but it's up. So I kind of want to show you my process here of what we're doing and how we're doing it. I got tar paper over the wall, so it's up against these 2x6s. There's four of them. There's one at the top, one there, and then there's another one at the very bottom. So I got the tar paper up. I got it stapled up across each of the 2x6s. I got them bent around the corner and stapled here. And of course, any spot that had a little bit of a hole in it, I kind of taped it up to just seal that up there. Same thing over here where I have the wire coming through for the outlet. So I kind of got duct taped around there just to keep the insulation in here and help keep that moisture from accumulating off that outside tin. But then I'm taking a 2x4 and I'm just standing it on end right up and down in the middle. So it's about centered from this post to that post there, running that up there, and then I'm going to take 1x4s and run them as stringers across. I'm going to put the same on the inside as it on the outside. So those 2x6s that are on the outside here, I'm going to put a 1x4 across here in the front. And just basically make two pockets on the wall that are sticking out. The width of a 2x4 is right there, plus the 1x, and then I'm going to screw the tin to it just like I did on that section there. So then you end up with about 4.5 inches or so of insulation behind that. Depending on what you use, you're still looking at about R18, which is more than enough for the garage. I have all my lumber there stacked up here in the barrel. Brought it home yesterday to do these. I'm gonna get this section here done, move this stuff, get this section done, and move that stuff and get that section done. And then I'm gonna put up some shelving brackets, get some shelves up to kind of put my wife's gardening stuff up. I'm gonna hang the like weed eater and leaf blower and stuff like that up on the wall here, kind of clear it out so that I can finish the last two sections there doing the same way. They're just going to be taller, still going to be the same way, just 2x4 going all the way up and 1x4s going across. And then I only have one section over there that I'll probably do the same thing on, except for I won't have a 2x4 going up. It'll just be up against the edge. And then a little bit above the door there, and then we're going to move on to the roof. Probably just going to do spray foam on the roof. It's kind of spendy, but it seems to be about the cheapest way to insulate the garage or the roof that way, and the easiest, trying to get paneling up or something. So on these 1x4s going across here on the bottom and across, what I'm doing there is I'm taking a block. I just cut a 2x4 about 4.5 inches long, and I'm going to find that post, which is right there, and I'm going to butt that up right in the corner, and then I have a nail edge right there to attach the 1x2 on the edge. That way it attaches to the post and I get my distance. Of course, I got to slide that back right there to get that square, get that nailed up there, and then be able to nail my 1x across there. The way I do those is I'll put a screw I'll find the post on the center. I'll put a screw in the center post on that 1x. I'll bring the 1x up. To the post. Sorry about the angle here. I'll put a screw in there. I'll get a screw right there in the center of that post, and then I'll take my 2x4 block and stick it on that side, and I'll find this section level here and put a screw in there, and the same thing on that side. Find it level and put a screw in there, and then I'll be able to finish attaching it all the way to the wall. So it don't take very long to actually get this up. The boards and the tar paper. You can really do a section every about a half hour, having the boards and everything up. Hardest part is trying to get the tar paper up by yourself. You get them square in the corners and just kind of keep them there. Staple them, and then you just run the duct tape down, and 2x4s on there. I had a bunch of these brackets I did the last wall with, and this is a leftover one, and I forgot to actually pick these up when I was at the store buying the rest of the lumber for the rest of this. So I just used that one there just to get that one in, and then I toenailed them in. Top, middle, bottom on all four nail plates on the outside there. Just got them toenailed in. So, but it don't take very long to get it up. Said it only takes about a half hour or so to get to this stage here, maybe a little bit longer to get it all the 1x's. Hardest part is getting that up and then cutting all your 1x's to the right length, which for the most part they're the same length. Well, this one's going to be about the same. The bottom one's going to be the same as the next one up here, and then there's another one right here that'll be just 2x4 shorter, or the width there, and then the top is about the same there. They're not perfectly square. This this Morton building was built in the 70s. It's not perfectly square, but it's pretty close. I just measure every one, take it to the saw and cut it out, and then put them back on. So hopefully having this done here next couple weeks. Between this weekend, this is Christmas weekend now, this is Christmas Eve night right now, and then work on blown insulation here first part of the year, but hopefully by the end of January get the blown in insulation done, and then work on spray foam for the ceiling. But I'm hoping to get all this done here, that way I can find a spot for all of my stuff. Of course it looks really bad now. A lot of it just goes up once I got that section done. Once I got those sections done over there, got my shelves back up and got my bins up and all that stuff, a lot of stuff actually got picked up off the floor and had a spot to go again. Of course now I got stuff out for this, for all of my to keep working on this. But so it's not too bad. Then I'll be able to tuck the smoker away where it belongs and stuff like that. So, but I figured I'd show you guys what I'm doing and how I'm doing this. Maybe, but I figured I'd share this with you guys so that if anybody else was having the same questions on maybe wanting to insulate their garage or insulate a pole barn they have for garage or shop, shed or anything, this is what I found to be the cheapest, at least in my area, to get done, and the easiest. It's hard to find the big batt insulation to fit between those posts, and when you can find them, they're still pretty spendy. Sometimes you can find them as like a leftover on a job site that they had, and you can get them a little over nothing, but they're still hard. You get more or less got to know somebody for those too, and they're hard to come by. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.